Hello everyone, welcome to the Makri Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Today I'm going to continue with your same module, that is a business skills for e-commerce, and the chapter number 12, that is the next chapter, that is internet and manufacturing. In the last class we have discussed, or we have finished with chapter number 11, that is internet and customer asset management. That is how internet is related with the customer asset management to provide the customer with the proper satisfaction, proper interaction, so that there is a efficient customer or there is a high profitability on account of the customer. So we have studied in chapter number 11 how to satisfy the customer, how to provide the satisfaction to the customer. Now let's move to the next topic, next chapter, that is chapter number 12, that is internet and manufacturing. That is how intranet is related with the manufacturing unit, so that the manufacturing is done in an effective manner by using the various web-based technologies, that is the internet and manufacturing. So let's start with this chapter. This chapter contains these topics. So this is the structure of this chapter. First of all, there is an objective, that is the main objective of the using the internet or using the internet in the manufacturing unit. Then internet and manufacturing, that is an introduction. Then integrated logistics, then agile manufacturing, then emerging business requirements, that is what are the business requirements. Then manufacturing information system, then internet based manufacturing, that is how the web based is used or how the websites are used or how any network is used for the manufacturing, that is the internet based manufacturing. Then logistics management, then summary, then keywords, self assessment questions, and suggested rating. So these are the various topics in this chapter. Now first of all, there is an objective, that is what is the main objective or what is the main motive of this chapter. So the main motive of this chapter is to present an introduction to the internet and manufacturing. That is, gives the introduction to the what is internet and what is manufacturing and how the internet and manufacturing are related with each other. And within that framework, that is using the internet, what are the key basic concepts of internet manufacturing? What are the challenges that is faced by the integrated logistics? Then what are the business requirements, manufacturing information system, all this topic that we have covered in the structure, that is the main objective of this chapter. And after going through this lesson, you will be able to understand, cope up with the use of the internet in manufacturing. That is what is the use or of internet in the marketing. That is what is the use of the network in the manufacturing, not marketing, it's manufacturing. Then explain the reasons, that is what is the main reason for understanding the concept of integrated logistics. Describe the role of online technologies, agile manufacturing, and emerging business requirements. Then what is MIS, that is a manufacturing information system, and what is the main difference between the logistic management and the internet based manufacturing. So let's start with the introduction to the internet and the manufacturing, that is internet and manufacturing and introduction. This says intense global competition, unpredictable customer demand, and material availability are the compelling factors for the manufacturing companies to re-engineer their operation to produce and distribute products effectively at a low cost and high quality, as customers are demanded customized product at a mass produced prices. That is due to the growing demand in the market, due to the customer awareness, due to the customer responsiveness, due to the demand, due to the supply, there is a need or there is a demand for the better communication, for the better technology that is provided by the internet. So to make the product effectively or to distribute the product effectively at a low cost and high quality, as customers are demanded more and more product at a very reasonable price. In such a global environment, manufacturing companies has to decide to use various strategies such as manufacturing resource planning, total quality control, just-in-time capacity optimization techniques, and demand flow manufacturing. So these are the various strategies that is used in to achieve this or to achieve the manufacturing in a or to satisfy the customer so that the manufacturing is done in an effective manner. So what are these are the various strategies that is used, like manufacturing resource planning, total quality control, just-in-time capacity optimization techniques, and the demand flow manufacturing. It has also been recognized by the manufacturing companies that not only focusing on the price and quality, but shortening the cycle from them or from order to this cash receipt. That is, it is not that only the focus on the price and the quality, that is keeping in mind price and keeping in mind quality. No, that is not only the issue, but also take care of the cycle that takes place between the ordering the any product. For example, a customer order the product, and at the end there is a fine delivery with the help of the cash receipt, with the help of the payment of the cash. So there is a short cycle, that is there are short units, there are short entities that is covered in this cycle. That is to deliver the product faster by managing the entire supply chain is equally important. So price, quality are one of the concern factors, but also the the short cycle is also one of the main concern in the manufacturing unit. Companies who don't cannot manage the supply chain are more competitively far behind more rapidly. That is, there is no growth, or there is a less package, there is a less growth in terms of the company's profits whenever the companies does not manage, or companies does not take care of the supply chain. So in this changing business environment with changing business demands, as the business or the customer demands are changed day by day, the IT is a better tool for manufacturers to manage their suppliers as well their customer. This is one of the important line. That is, usage of the computer, usage of the IT is an important tool to satisfy the suppliers, to satisfy the customers, to satisfy the retailer. So manufacturers must use the IT, that is a computer technology, to manage their suppliers, or to manage means to satisfy their suppliers as well as the customers. Internet can increasingly seen as a vital instrument in improving performance. That is, in the IT, internet is one of the major tool, or internet is one of the good tool, vital instrument that is used in improving the performances. Manufacturing is one era where a vision of extensive coordination through computerization has been articulated. That is, there is a need for the internet in case of the manufacturing. This vision, computer integrated manufacturing, is usually advanced as a next stage for improving manufacturing efficiencies and performances by reducing the intra-organizational coordination cost. Here, hence, manufacturers have to understand the importance of internet and intranet for managing inventories and schedule shipment. So manufacturers have to understand the importance of the internet and the intranet. That is, what is the advantage of using the intranet, and what is the advantage of using the intranet for managing the inventories, for managing the demand, for managing the supply and schedule the shipments. Manufacturers have to find new flexible ways to control the suppliers, retailers, and redesign the processes for integrating organization with decentralized operations through the implementation of e-commerce, web and intranet in their organizations. That is, when the manufacturers uses the internet for the e-commerce, uses the IT in the e-commerce, that can be used in the organization for the high profitability and the high manufacturing units. The concept of supply chain has gained popularity in a very less time over the old supplier to customer model at both national and international level, and emerged as a virtual cooperation. A well-managed company or well-managed supply chain gives a boost to the companies in the competitive environment. The supply chain requires a strong information system to maintain the edge, and the manufacturers are very serious on this issue. So better supply chain must be a good, or must be a boost, or must be enhances the company to give the relationship between, or to increase the, or to manage the relationship between the supplier and the manufacturers. For example, to manage the inventories and schedule shipment, manufacturers uses internet frequently to be in contact with the supplier for material procurement. So manufacturers have to be contacted with the suppliers with the use of the IT, with the use of the internet, so that they are frequently use the suppliers to be used in the frequencies. Next is integrated logistics. That is what is the next topic is what is integrated logistics. Now let's see. This says success in today's business environment requires effective management of the integrated logistics. That is to success in the this changing the environment, when there is a proper effective management or when there is a proper management of the integrated logistics, so that everything is doing normal and efficient. A competitively new discipline that grew out of the integration of material management and physical distribution system. That is for growing for the management of the integrated logistics, a comparatively new discipline is used, a new rule is used that grew out of the integration of material management. That is how to integrate the material management and physical distribution system. That is how to manage the material that is available in the storehouse and how to physically distribute to different suppliers, so that the need can also be satisfied and also the profits can also be more. Business organizations, for their competitive advantage, need to be linked internally across their business functions as well as externally with other firms. These organizations use logistic as a tool. So logistic is used as a tool to effectively manage the material and distribution system. So integrate the logistic means logistic is considered as a tool to effectively manage the material. That is how to manage the material that is with the manufacturers, so that the in warehouse there is a lack of the storage, so that the material will be managed in an effective manner. And also the distribution system in the supply chain, that is how to distribute in a proper manner. That is a supply chain, that is from the supply to the manufacturers, manufacturer to the retailer, retailer to the end users. So how to distribute in the proper supply chain by establishing a inter-firm linkages. Inter-firm linkages means there is an interconnection among various firms, among various linkages, so that the data will not lost in case of the transferring from one part to the another part. Right. So the optimum utilization of products, materials, resource and space can help reducing operating cost, improving service levels and reducing the order cycle times. So the optimum utilization of the product, that is there will be optimum utilization of the product, material, resource and space can also help in reducing the operating cost, improving the service levels and reducing the order cycle time. This can be made possible only by managing the logistic operations, or in other words integrating the functions of logistic in an organization. So to manage the material, to physically handle the physical distribution system, there will be a usage of the logistics in the organization. Now let's see what are the logistic functions that must be taken care of or that must be included in the organization, so as to manage the material and the distribution system. Now what are the various functions? First is supplier management. So first function is supplier management. Next is inventory management. Next is distribution management. Next is warehouse management. So these four logistics must be included in the organization. That is supplier management, inventory management, distribution management and the warehouse management. So let's see what are these four logistics. So first is supplier management. Supplier management means manage the supply manage the from the supplier's end. That is how supplier supply the goods or passes the goods from one part to the another part. That is a supplier management. So the planning for purchasing and distribution in inventory system is essentially needed for customized manufacturing. That is there will be a proper planning for purchasing and distribution in inventory system is very much needed for customize the manufacturing. Automating the supply chain helps to simultaneously plan the entire work. So whenever there is an automated system that can help the entire network, and simply routine transactions from the daily activity to automatically release order to suppliers. So there will be a proper planning, there will be a proper recruitment that must be taken care of in the supplier management. So this is one of the main logistics that must be taken care in the organization. So organizations can electronically communicate purchase order So everything is doing electronically, that is with the use of the internet. Either it may be to purchase the order, it may be to deliver the schedule, it may be to include the invoices or the payment to the suppliers. The trend in purchasing is to reduce the number of suppliers and get them to become partners in business in a win-win relationship. So there must be a proper negotiation among the suppliers and the manufacturer. So there is a win-win relationship. Win-win relationship means there is a proper there is a coordination among the supplier and the management. Lesser staff requirement to process purchase order and reduced order processing cycle times. Now next is inventory management. So first logistic is supplier management, that is from supplier's side. Next is inventory management, that is the stock management, that is the inventory management. So this inventory management said when manufacturers are electronically linked with the supplier. So whenever there is a proper connection with the suppliers, with the manufacturers in an electronic way with the use of internet, information can be sent instantly, which will enable them to maintain reduced inventory level. So whenever there is a electronic communication among the suppliers and the manufacturer, so there will be a proper information that get together, or there will be proper information that is used that will help to make the reduced inventory level. And on the other hand, chances of out of stock occurrence are minimized. That is, there is nothing that is out of stock, but everything is in stock. The main goal of this inventory management is to cut down the order ship bill cycle. Next is distribution management. That is, distribution management means how to distribute the content or how to distribute the product from one place to another without any wastage, without any high cost, without any billing, and with the proper time saving. So this says reduced paper handling is the result of electronic communication. So reduced paper handling means how whenever the main target of distribution system is there is a reduction in the paper handling, that the reduction in the paper usage, that is a result of electronic communication. The shipping documents such as purchase order, advance ship notices, etc. can now be sent instantly with more accuracy as compared to the past. Why? Because now everything is doing online, everything is done electronically. So to ship the documents, to purchase the document, to for any notices that can be sent electronically or instantly with more accuracy. With more accuracy means with more logistic, with more accuracy as compared to the past that uses the simple paper usage. The complex demand chain have been simplified with effective resource planning. Logistics played an important role in optimizing purchasing operations, sophisticated warehouse management, and material management. Next is warehouse management. That is the fourth one. This is the fourth one, logistic. That is warehouse management. So warehouse management means how to manage the warehouse. The main objective is to how to distribute among various operations, among various units. That is, the main target is to improve the distribution by automating the processes from receiving and put away to picking and deployment. So this is the main objective of warehouse is to improve the distribution by automating the processes. That is the main aim, or that is the main objective of the warehouse management. Now, next topic is intranet and logistic systems. That is how intranet is used with the logistic system, or how logistic systems is used in a network, in a local network, that is with the usage of the intranet. So this says the integration of business to business e-commerce takes place in various areas of supply chain management. So this said that integration of business to business e-commerce. So whenever there is a B2B e-commerce that takes place in various areas of supply chain management, includes its network, coordination, planning and execution. So whenever there is a B2B e-commerce, with the B2B e-commerce means proper business to business e-commerce that is included in the networking, coordination, planning and execution. The modern internet system provides the following e-commerce logistic management solutions. So what are the various solutions that is provided by the or what are the various systems that is provided by the new logistic system that is uses the uh, this one that is using the e-commerce. So the modern internet system provides the following e-commerce management solution of following e-commerce logistic management solutions. Now what are the various solutions? First one says e-marketplace infrastructure. The first solution of the logistic provide that is the e-market infrastructure, or there is a marketplace that is an electronic base that is the e-marketplace infrastructure that enables to extend the supply chain processes across enterprise boundaries by linking the suppliers, partners and customers. So one of the logistics that provides is the extent of the supply chain processes or provides the e-marketplace infrastructure so as to extend the supply chain management or supply chain processes across enterprise boundaries by linking the suppliers, partners and customers. Next point says it allows that is the e-commerce or the internet system also allows the users to collaborate with their colleagues down the hall and across the globe, both inside the enterprise. Suppose at one unit that is a production department must communicate with the next department, that may be a sales department, that may be an end user, that may be a supervisor at any level, maybe a peer level, maybe a upward level, maybe a downward level. At any level they can communicate with each other by using the intranet, because there is only one network. One can chat with another, another can chat with another. Next point says with the use of intranet, it can also extend the efficiencies and benefits of network supply chain management to every member of the network. That is, there is a proper efficiency and there is a benefit of the supply chain management. That is managing the supply, managing the chain in the supply process to each and every member of the network. Then internet also allows to align supply chain infrastructure to changing market conditions such as new product launches and new customer segments. That reduces the time or that reduces the time gap between the customers. Then internet also monitor every stage in the supply chain process, whether it may be from the manufacturer end, whether it may be from the supplier end, retailer end, at any end. This that is the internet monitors every stage in the supply chain process. Then internet also monitors and reports on key indicators and objectives of supply chain performances, including cost and asset across the supply chain network. Then internet also used as an integration technique that is used for the buying process, including the rule-based procurement, automated system and multiple supplier support. Then manage the supply chain throughout the all stages of the manufacturing process. That I said, whenever we use the internet, that manage all the chains, that manage the total manufacturing process. Then it also enables, that is the internet also enables to quickly determine where and when to obtain a product, and handles the order management, availability check and the transportation management. The solution above mentioned that integrate e-commerce supply chain management are designed to provide the benefit to all the elements of logistic system. So these points must be taken care as a solution to provide the benefit of entire organization of all the logistics system, whether it may be a warehouse, whether it may be a production, it may be a sales, anything. And integration could be the following. That is, the integration means the integration of the logistic, various logistic that is available in the organization can be any of the following. That is, after integration, what are the benefits? That includes the following. That is, transform from a supply centric to a customer centric demand chain in which actual customer demand drives design, production and replenishment. So transform from a supply chain centric to a customer centric demand chain in which the actual customer demand drive designs, production and replenishment. Next, Integration also matches the supply and demand through integrated and collaborative planning. So there are so many planning tools are available that helps to match the supply and the chain. That is, what is the difference between the supply and the chain? Whether the supply and the demand, whether the demand is higher, whether the supply is higher, and how to integrate or how to manage the supply and the chain, manage the supply and the demand together. Then reduces the inventory. So whenever there is a combination of logistics that reduce the inventory, that reduce the stock. Then increase planning accuracy and real-time location of products around the world, that improves the customer service. Better capability for planning and scheduling supply production. So these are the various benefits that is provided whenever there is a combination of various logistics. Now next is agile manufacturing. Next term, this is very important term, that is the agile manufacturing. That is, what is agile manufacturing? So in an environment where the customer and market demands are constantly shifting. So whenever the demands are constantly changing, because customers are have to be updated or now or wants to be updated time to time. So their demand and the market demands are also changes. Businesses are experiencing intense pressure to deliver more goods more efficiently at an lower rate or the unprecedented rate. So customer and the market demands are going changes now every day, every minute it is going change. So businesses are have a difficulty to deliver these goods in a proper manner with a time saving with the proper determined or the lower rate. To remain competitive, manufacturers and distributors must establish a more collaborative supply chain, eliminate the inefficient processes, and take advantage of agile technology that can easily adopt or adapt to evolving business requirement with speed. That is a these are the various or to remain competitive, to remain in the competitive environment, distributors or the retailers must maintain these terms in manufacturing, or distributors or the manufacturers and distributors must establish the collaborative supply chain, reducing the cost, eliminate the processing, and take advantage of the agile technologies that can adapt the business requirement with the speed. The past few years have seen a change in manufacturing strategies and technology. That is, in the recent few years, in the past few years, there has been change in the manufacturing strategies and the technologies. The market have become more and more fragmented. That is, there is a division in the market and competitiveness has increased. For a manufacturing enterprise to be competitive and thrive in such a dynamic environment, it must be capable of adjusting rapidly to the market. So nowadays the market are going increasing, so there will be a proper management of the market by providing the better quality in the least amount of time and the better price, that results in the high degree of customer service or satisfaction. The customers are requiring manufacturing companies to design specifically customized products. For fulfilling these requirements of both the customer and manufacturers, it emerges a new concept. So for manage both the requirements of the customer and the manufacturer, because manufacturers needs time to build the product so that the customer will satisfy, and the customer's requirement are changing day by day. So to cope up or to manage both the customer and the manufacturers, a new technique, a new tool is used, that is known as the new concept is used, that is known as the agile manufacturing. Now let's see what is agile manufacturing. Agile manufacturing makes use of modern information technology. So it takes use of the IT or the modern IT to form effective enterprise. That is, it uses the modern IT means modern IT techniques to form the effective enterprises. Partners maintain or must maintain a high amount of communication and data exchange between themselves for the success of virtual enterprise. That is, partners, or that is, a partner means both the manufacturers and the customers must maintain a high amount of communication and data exchange between themselves for the success of virtual enterprise. Data exchange does not mean just verbal communication, but the companies must exchange complete information about their products all the way from design, manufacturing to inspection and shipping. This information should be available to each relevant partner over the entire life cycle of the product. Within the new global market, customer requirements are not limited to traditional issues such as high quality, lower price and so on, but extend to the speed of delivery and variability of the product. Therefore, enterprises must be capable of delivering new products efficiently to the customer driven market. That is, on the basis of the customer requirement, the new product will be delivered to remain competitive in the market. That means to agility, that is to satisfy the customer to deliver the products or to capture the market so that the delivery of the product is taken place in a proper and effective manner. Agile communication must involve a broad range of capabilities. That is, what are the various capabilities that must be taken care by the agile manufacturing. First is product configurability. That is, a product configurability means there will be a proper configuration of the product. That is, customized manufacturing requires a flexible and robust enough product configurability to support needed material control technique and involve the following. So to configure the product or to manage the product, various techniques are used, various rules are used to support the product configuration. Now, what are the various techniques that is used? First is manufacturing data management. So the first point says manufacturing data management means data will be managed, or the management will be done on the basis of the manufactured data. That is the manufacturing data management. It provides information about routing, cost and structure of the product to be used for a wide variety of components. So manufacturing data management provides the information about how to route the data or how to route the product, cost and structure of the product that is to be used for a wide variety of components. Then configure management, that is a customer request to for a make to specification product is attended by automating the configuration. That is how to automate the configuration and the entry level process or the order entry process. Next capability of the agile manufacturing is PES, that is a product execution system. This software that relate the data for control of manufacturing operations by tracking the material, equipment, personnel specification, work instruction and facility conditions of the manufacturing plant. So this is the software that is used to control the manufacturing unit, or control the various manufacturing operations like tracking material, equipment, personnel, specification, that is what type of persons or what are the different persons or how many persons are involved in manufacturing, work instructions, facility conditions of the manufacturing plan. So this is the software that keep tracks of the manufacturing elements. And what are the PES it includes the following components. So it contains following component that is available in the PES. First is master production scheduling. That is for managing the overall business planning with detailed operations. That may be a production, that may be a procurement, that may be action for the identify or for removing the or for satisfying the customer demand. There is a master production scheduling, that is a MPS. Then MRP, that is a master requirement planning or the material requirement planning. That is a proper planning is made for the development process, for the procurement process that is used in a day-to-day business activity or in day-to-day business events. That is a MRP, that is a master requirement planning. Then CAP, that is a capacity planning to find the potential capacity and adjust backlog so as to control the production. So to find the potential capacity, what is the potential capacity and how to adjust to control the production, that is comes under the CAP, that is a capacity planning. Then shop floor control, that is the SFL, that is used for evaluating the performance, detailed planning and scheduling, and provide the current status of the job, work in progress and the production activity. Then quality management system, that improves the quality assurance. So these are the very terms that is used in the production execution system, that is a software that is used to manage the product efficiently and effectively. The system, that is a PES, provides the complete information about the production process and enables the manufacturers to identify the problems in the areas of cost, quality, service, compliance and the speed. Next topic is emerging business requirements. That is a what are the various requirements, or what are the various requirements that can be met, that is a emerging business requirement. So this is IT enables the manufacturing or logistics systems, current trends, strategies, and the influence of customer behavior that reflects the emerging requirements of the businesses. So whenever there is a usage of the IT, so that enables the manufacturing unit, logistic unit, current trends, that reflects or that increases the requirements of the business. That is, the requirement of the business will be increased. So first one says, or what are the various requirements of the, or what are the various business requirements? First is customer driven manufacturing. That is the first part. So in the current manufacturing system, customers are dictating the suppliers from design to delivery of the product as per their requirements, and manufacturers have accepted this concept known as customized manufacturing. So customer driven manufacturing means according to the customer there will be a manufacturing. So in the current manufacturing systems, customer are detecting the supplier from the design to delivery, that is as per the customer need, or the every product is built as per the customer need, that starts from the design that ends with the delivery. That is in every step the customer involvement is there. So delivery of product as per their requirements, and the manufacturers have accepted this concept as the customized manufacturing. Customized manufacturing means customize the or build the product as per the customer requirement. Many of, or maybe is the maybe the case of a jeans computer to be purchased, the specification desired by the customer are fed by the salesperson into a computer with the help of specialized software. So if I want to build if I want to assemble a laptop, assemble a computer, so every information that is provided by the customer, for example how many GBs of RAM are required, how many graphic card are required, how many inputs are required, so all that can be fed into a system with the use of internet, with the use of computer, that makes or that helps to make the customized product, or that helps to make the customized computer. Customized manufacturing, having the assemble, make and configure to order capabilities, are attracting more customers than the traditional manufacturing methods by forcing many of the industries into specification oriented manufacturing. This is known as product mass customization, that is customizing the products as per the user needs. Earlier, business organizations adopted this concept of customization for increasing the efficiencies. So what are the various benefits for what are the various benefits that is provided after customize the or after customize the manufacturing as per the user requirements? That there is a high efficiency, increased efficiency, reducing the operational cost and downsizing. As downsizing sizing has reached a point of diminishing return, the emphasis is shifting from increasing efficiency to increasing revenue and profit. So there will be high efficiency, high profit, and the reduce the cost, that is the operational cost. Companies considering revenue growth are finding the need and wants of a customer to build the product. This way of manufacturing, that is a customized manufacturing, must be implemented with a high degree of interconnectivity among the finance and various logistic functions. So there will be a proper planning, there will be a proper interconnection among the various finance department and the logistic function, and with the build to order approach of manufacturers. Now next is rapid internal response to demand changes. That is how to give the response, or there is a rapid internal response to the demand changes. This topic simply said the manufacturers are in a process of organizational and operational reconstructing with a view to quickly respond to the changing demands of customers by eliminating the unwanted redundant tasks. So for making the decision, manufacturing firms are expecting advanced planning and scheduling system to speed up the material resource planning as compared to traditional one that takes a long time. So whenever there is a usage of the IT, so there will be a proper planning, there will be a proper scheduling to increase the material resource planning as compared to the traditional one, which takes a long time to deliver. Then next is effective managing supply chain complexity. That is also the main role, that is also the main business requirement, that is how to effectively, or how to manage the supply chain complications, complexities in an efficient way. So this says with the use of IT, with the use of new technology, with the use of latest technologies, the profits can be increased in manufacturing companies by reducing the cost, by reducing the inventory, purchasing and distribution costs through tremendous management of supply chain, which is becoming more and more complex. Manufacturing and logistic supply chain management software that links the design, manufacturing and distribution process through IT. So there will be a linkage of a distribution system with the use of IT to overcome the pressure of complexity, or to reduce the complexity in supply chain management. Technology also helps the manufacturers in terms of demand management and order fulfillment. So if there is a high demand, that is also managed, or the demand is also managed by using the IT, by using the technology. And order fulfillment, that is fulfilling the order so that the customer will satisfy by integrating all the phases from design to assembly of a product, and involve the activities such as planning, execution, financial control, which can be termed as supply chain management. Now next topic is MIS, that is a manufacturing information system. But I'm not going to start right now. First of all, let's take a break for 5 to 10 minutes, then move to this topic, that is the next topic, that is manufacturing information system. So let's take a break right now. Now let's come back from the break. Now let's start the session again. So the next topic is manufacturing information system. That is, what is MIS? That is a manufacturing information system. So this is manufacturing information system includes two terms, two keys. What are the two keys? That is discrete and process manufacturing, which need to be differentiated. So there are two terms that is included in this one. One is known as discrete manufacturing, one is known as process manufacturing, which need to be differentiated. That is, there is a difference between the discrete manufacturing and the process manufacturing. The manufacturing operations may be discrete, batch process, continue process, combination of more than one form, that is hybrid. So what is the manufacturing processes or manufacturing operation? That may be a discrete, that may be a batch process, that is collection in a process, continue process, that is a interval of the processes, or combination of more than one process, that is a combination of the batch process, combination of the continuous process, that is a hybrid process. Discrete operations means processing of raw material is done in different units, such as assembly operations into auto, commercial, aircraft, industry. So what is the discrete operation? That means processing of raw material into different units. That is, processing means the processing takes place in a different units, such as assembly operations into auto and commercial aircraft industries. Manufacturing industries like pharmaceutical, fast food, beverages and chemical companies involves batch operations. That is, to convert the raw material from one part to another part, from one state to another part, in a various batch operations, in a various long operations that can be done semantically to operate the, or that can be done semantically in the manufacturing information system and its various processing phases. whereas industry like oil refinery involves continuous process operation to process raw material without the interruption in a continuous flow and a combination of batch process and discrete operation. So the manufacturing industry may include the form of a batch process, continue process, or combination of all these processes that takes place in a manufacturing information system. Process manufacturing is different from the discrete operation. That is, the process manufacturing is different from the manufacturing or the discrete manufacturing. Why? Because in terms of the manufacturing methods, packaging requirements, asset allocation, and the product consistency. In product manufacturing, finished products are created by heating, mixing, or separating single or multiple input to create multiple outputs, whereas a single finished product is created by gathering multiple raw material. So either we can create the single manufacturing product, or either we can create the multiple raw material products that will be taken as an input. Now, what are the types of MIS? That is the types of manufacturing information system. So now let's see what are the types of manufacturing information system. That is the different phases of manufacturing information system. The first one is MRP, that is a manufacturing resource planning. That is the first one. So this says production process is very complex due to several deviations such as customer change request, production forecast, labor, engineering drawing, etc., and result in unnecessary manual intervention. So the production process is very complex due to various reasons, due to various several reasons such as customer change request, production forecast, manufacturing and or labor, engineering products, drawings, etc., and results in unnecessary manual intervention. That is the MRP. That is manufacturing resource planning. That is a planning for the manufacturing resources. That is what is the resource that is used for the manufacturing. Traditional MRP systems are not good enough, as these system plans on a daily basis and generally unaware of the real status of the resources that is required at an operation. In fact, the problems of manufacturing are rarely reported in the front office. So in order to develop an effective business model for material resource planning, detailed scheduling must be considered. So one of the type of MIS is manufacturing resource planning. That is, there is a planning for the manufacturing resource or for the resources that is used for the manufacturing. Then ERP, that is enterprise resource planning. So the need for enterprise resource planning is to replace the material resource planning across due to inadequate flexibility in the MRP system. So why there is a need for the ERP to replace the MRP? Because there are so many limitations, and one of the major limitation is flexibility in the MRP, that is a material resource planning. That becomes an obstacle for the customized manufacturing. ERP, that is enterprise resource planning, is considered as an improved version of the MRP system. So we can say that it is an advanced version of, or it is an improved version of the MRP, that is a material resource planning, or the manufacturing resource planning. All the processes are further integrated with other applications such as human resource, procurement, distribution, and account receivable. The manufacturing plan of raw material, gross capacity, and production order for the factory floor is prepared by eliminating the forecasting demand or other backlogs that is used with the ERP systems. Next is MES, that is Manufacturing Execution System. So this is a software that helps in improving the manufacturing performance by improving the efficiency in manufacturing operations at the time when pressures such as cost, quality, service, and regulations are increased on manufacturers. So this is the software that is used in the conditions, awkward situations, like whenever there is a pressure of the whenever there is a pressure on the manufacturers in terms of cost, quality, service, then MES software is used, that is manufacturing execution system is used to improve the performance on the part of manufacturing. There is growing need for manufacturing execution system across the industry because it provides a real-time clear-cut picture of production capacities. Real-time means the current picture, that is what is the current picture, whether the resources are available or not, whether there is a shortage of the resources, whether there is any fraud activity that is going on in the activity. So provides a real-time clear-cut picture of production capacity, resource constraints, inventory level and the customer orders. The review of different production scenarios prior to actually performing the work can be done through manufacturing execution system. That is, before doing any operations or before performing the work, there is a predefined or there is a pre-approved or the prior scenarios or the prior checking that can also be done using MES, that is manufacturing execution system. Now, what are the functionalities? Because it is one of the good software that is used to maximize the utilization of the available resources and schedule the operations also. So now let's see, in the step by step or in various points, what are the functionalities of manufacturing execution system. One of the functionality is integration with lab systems, automated control system. That is MES, that is a manufacturing execution system, can be integrated with the lab systems or the automated control systems. That is using of the or usage of the real-time data from all other information levels. Marketing execution system reports respond to plant activity as they occur, resulting in rapid response to changing condition. So if there is any change in the condition, so the quicker response is carried out by the MES, that is manufacturing execution system. Then next functionality or the next function that provided by the MES is the batch or lot management. That is there is a management of the product, there is a management of the services in a batch also. That is a combined products are also managed with the help of DES, quality management, specification and work instruction. That is, it is a plant-wide system that provides a two-way communication to enable the optimization of production activities from the order launch to the finished product. That is, from the starting point to the finished products. Then the next advantage is resource management, that include the scheduling, dispatching, equipment monitoring, preventive maintenance, and direct and indirect labor coordination. Then receipt management, detailed material control, and the cost or the cost tracking. Now, what are the benefits of MES? That is, what are the benefits of manufacturing execution system? Now, the one of the benefit is the shorter manufacturing cycle time. So there is a less cycle time or there is a short cycle time. That is, there is a less or there is a short chain among the suppliers, among the manufacturers and the end users. That is a shorter manufacturing cycle time. That is average 45% reduction. Then faster inventory turnover and lower in progress inventory. There is a faster inventory turnover means there is a high stock turnover and the low in the progress inventories. Then more on time deliveries with better quality and fewer defects. Then utilization of available resources to be maximized. That is, available resources are there will be a proper utilization of the available resources. So these are the benefits that is provided by the MES. The end result is that MES improves the effectiveness of the manufacturing operations and improves the manufacturing performance, quality and service. That is, it provides or it improves the effectiveness of the manufacturing operations and also provides the improves the quality service that is provided by the manufacturing department. Now the future, that is, in the future what will be the role? In future there will be integrated system, that is a combined system. So excellent in manufacturing process, supply chain planning and execution is largely predicted or predicated on how effective the company is getting a product to the market, which why its competitor, and how well the product is launched. And the transition process are synchronized with the supply chains. So there will be a proper planning, there will be a proper management, there will be a proper optimization technique that will be used for the manufacture or for easy understanding or for increasing the efficiency of the manufacturing department. The challenge facing industry to make the intranet more useful for manufacturing is to consider the importance of material resource planning systems. That is, there will be a proper planning system, there will be a proper improved planning system for the manufacturing, enterprise resource planning system and the cost account system. Now, emerging the ITs, that is, with the use of IT, that is the internet, communication in the business worlds relies on emerging information technology. So whenever there is a high demand or whenever there is a explosive expansion of the internet, that is whenever there is a explosive expansion of the internet, that is a high usage of the internet, there is a high communication in the business world that relies to for the emerging the information, such as network programming, component based architecture, and so many of the technologies have the potential of being employed by the IT or the information system of virtual enterprises, because the nature of the internet is to establish connection between various computing environments. The integration of e-commerce and ERP takes place in various areas of supply chain management that includes the networking, coordination, planning and execution. The modern ERP system, for example SAP, provide the following solutions. There is a private exchanges. So with the use of IT, with the use of internet, there will be a establishment or there will be a building up of the private exchanges that is used to link the various suppliers, partners and customers. Then next is supply chain portals. That is there will be a development of or there will be a building up of the supply chain portals that will be used to or that allows the users to collaborate or to communicate with the colleagues down the whole or across the globe. Then mobile business, that is there will be a proper mobile network that is communicated or that is used for communication between the networks. Then collaborative demand and supply planning. There will be a proper or there will be a proper coordination between the demand and supply planning. That is or that enables the buyer and the seller to collaborate on the demand and order forecasting. That is, if there is high demand, the supply will increase or not. If there is a high supply, then demand will focus on demand or not. Then supply chain design, that is used to allow or that is this is used to align the supply chain infrastructure to the changing market conditions, such as when the new product is launched. The next solution is supply chain performance management, event management, collaborative procurement, that is there will be a proper coordination, proper communication among the various market suppliers, collaborative manufacturing, collaborative fulfillment. The above listed solutions integrate the ERP and the e-commerce supply chain that are designed to provide the benefits. So what are the various benefits that is provided after integrating the following or after integrating the ERP and the e-commerce? That is enterprise resource planning and the e-commerce when combined. What are the benefits that is provided? From the customer point of view, what are the benefits? This integration provides the quick delivery time. That is a higher response time, that is a quick delivery time. Next point says enables the permanent access to the enterprise selling capabilities. That is this enables or this integration also enables the permanent access. There will be a permanent access to the enterprise selling capabilities, lower cost for the internet related purchases, access detailed and accurate order status information, transform from a supply-centric to a customer-centric demand chain in which the customer or the actual customer demand drives, designs the production and replenishment. And from the enterprise point of view, what are the benefits? Quickly and easily compare suppliers on a global basis. That is, there will be a proper comparison between the various suppliers, that is on a global basis, that is in a competitive environment. Match the supply chain, that is the matching or comparing the supply and the demand. Faster response to the demands. Introduce new process efficiently and accuracy. That is, whenever there is a introduction, whenever there is a new launching of the new product, and the promotion will be carried out with the efficiency and the accuracy. Increased planning accuracy and real-time locations of product around the globe. And from the supplier's point of view, what are the benefits? Better capability for planning. So the supplier must plan in a better way, and also provides scheduling, faster response, and collaboration with the customers. That is, there will be a good coordination among with the customer, with the suppliers. Now next is intranet based manufacturing. That is, how to use the intranet based, or how to use the internet with the manufacturing. So this says internet-based software solutions with innovative approach are covering all the current manufacturing issues and ready to serve the global marketplace, maintaining competitive advantage. So whenever we use the internet, it offers a various advantages, or there are various that cover the current manufacturing issues and ready to serve the global marketplace that maintains a competitive environment advantage. The standard design of this system encompasses all the critical aspects. So the standard design of the systems includes the three critical concepts. First is customer-driven manufacturing, then real-time decision support, then intelligent process management. So these are the three critical concepts that is used. One is the customer-driven manufacturing. So there will be a customer-driven manufacturing, real-time decision support, and the intelligent process management. So let's see what are the these three critical concepts. That is a customer-driven manufacturing, real-time decision support, and the intelligent process management. So first is customer-driven manufacturing. That is what is the customer-driven manufacturing? So this says information system have changed the focus, or have changed the form of or focus of manufacturers from the factory to the demand management. That is, from the factory point of view to the demand management, focusing the structure by reducing the cycle time using various approaches like JIT and the flow manufacturing. Fax, phone, email, and various means are used to receive the demand from the supplier and the customers. Demand flowing through information system helps in managing the inventory reserved, production allocated or scheduled, and planning the resources by processing concurrently all the activities. If there is change in the demand, so if there is any change in the demand, reschedule the resources and instantly provide the information to the user about this. That is a customer driven manufacturing, that is on the basis of customer, or taking the priority, or taking in care the priority of the customer. There will be manufacturing that take care of. That is one of the advantage that is provided by the intranet based manufacturing. So every information must be updated with the help of internet to the customers. The creative use of technology like email, EDI, that is electronic data interchange, or electronic form, helps the manufacturers to address the customer and supplier directly with the literary invention of being or human being, and facilitates flow through replenishment and fulfillment. Then next is real-time decision support. That is the next part, that is the next issue, or that is the next concept that is used, that is a real-time decision support. That the decision, or there will be a proper real-time decision support system that is provided, that is within a instantaneous way of any response, instantaneous way of any demand, that is a real-time decision support. This is the conventional MRP engine was time consuming, that is the previous MRP, that is a manufacturing resource planning, was time consuming and working in batch processing mode because of the high volume of data that is required. Nowadays real-time systems could be run during off hours, typically weekly or weekend. They were based on single resource optimization. So there is a single resource optimization that is performed in a linear fashion. So this is very advantageous. So there will be a real-time decision system, decision support, that is provided by the MES, that is manufacturing executive system or execution system. So usage of internet is one of the good technology that is used with the manufacturing. Next issue or the next concept is that is used is the intelligent process management. So these are the three critical concepts that is used with the internet. So that is the intelligent process management. That is a process management is done in an effective way, in an intelligent way, that allows the business applications to include the admin to what are the various business applications in which the admin workflow elements are involved. First is anything that required approval, such as purchase requisitions, review of exceptions on a periodic basis for lot expiration, material shortages and cost variances. Then sequence production activity that involves movement from one operation to the another, to the supplier and the distributions. The next line says the traditional system found these tasks far beyond their preview and required them to be handled through manual processes. Now the next topic is logistic management, that is how to manage the logistic, or how to manage the various concept, that is a logistic management. So logistic management and the distribution management are the two terms that appear to be used synonymously. That is that they are used in either way, that is they are synonymous to each other. That is the logistic management or the distribution management. That are the processes that moves the goods through the supply chain. So this management will help to move the processes through the supply chain. A good logistic management often determines the success of a business. That is, it often determines the success of a business. It is concerned with the strategy and the management of the movement and storage of materials and products from supply to the retail outlet. So it is mainly concerned with the management of the how to move and how to store the various material that is used from the supply to the retailer. That is how to first of all store the goods, how to move the goods from suppliers to the retailer and the customer through the distribution system of the organization. So how to store, how to move, that is the logistic management or the distribution management. That the main target is to attempt to achieve a balance between holding minimum stock while providing the best service possible to the customer. Why? Because if we are holding the good stock, so there will be a warehouse, or there will be updated, or there will be a outwear of the goods. So the main challenge is that, or the main focus is that holding the minimum stock while providing the best possible or best service possible to the customer. Now, what are the problems that is, or what are the problems that is with the traditional logistic system? So, what are the problems that is used, or what are the problems that is faced by the traditional logistic management? So, in the traditional logistic approach, warehouses were responsible for storage and handling of inventory. That is, in the traditional system, there will be a warehouse that will be used for storing purpose. But nowadays, everything is doing online. So what are the problems that is faced by the traditional system? There is a high inventory, that is a high bulk of storage will be used, or high bulk will be used, or high bulk will be stored. So one of the disadvantage, one of the problem that is faced is the high inventory. That is that there will be high inventory, high storage of the product, that becomes a warehouse, that becomes outdated. That is the main problem that with the traditional logistic management. Then very slow to react. That is response time is very slow. That is very slow to react. Then treating all the items in the same manner, and that is treat them all the items in the similar manner. That is, there is no priority among the goods. That is the main problems, and one of the major problem is the high inventory. Now, what is the objective of modern logistics system? That is a traditional. Now, with the use of internet, there is a modern logistics systems. What are the main objectives? The one of the main objective is provide the accurate information and efficient information at a minimum cost. So these are the main logistic information, or this is the main objective. This is the retail logistic function may typically include the objective as to deliver the product ordered by the store on time, good condition, intact, with proper documentation. That is the minimum required for accuracy and efficiency and at a minimum cost. So there are three benefits that is provided. One is the accuracy, one is the efficiency, and one is the minimized cost, that is the lower cost. So a sound information system is required to pass the information up and down to each of the functions of the supply chain. So what are the main objective, or what are the main function that is provided by the modern logistic systems? One is forecasting. That is, it can be used as an important part of logistics and inventory management. That helps in minimizing the amount of inventory that is held within the business. So minimize the amount of inventory that is used or that is held within the business. Then purchasing, that is act of placing an order on a supplier, is known as purchasing and can be divided into three major categories or activities. One is purchase contract management, purchase order management, and receiving and warehouse management. So purchasing is also one of the main challenge, one of the major advantage that is provided by the logistic functions. Then distribution management, that is, there should be a proper management among the distribution process. That is the goods are distributed in a proper manner, in an accurate manner. Then these are the various forms that is used by the distribution management. That is how distribution management, what are the processes that included in the distribution management. One is the distribution requirement planning, that is a DRP. Then physical inventory management, warehouse management, that is managing the warehouse, transport management, label management, that is a labor management. These are the various management that is used in the distribution system. Now next is summary, that is the winding up of this chapter. That's what we have covered in this chapter. That is a summary. That is in this chapter we have studied about how internet is used with the manufacturing, or what are the various advantages that is used by the, or that is offered by the internet, that is IT, whenever there is a demand in the manufacturing, whenever there is a usage in the manufacturing. So this says intense global competition, demand, and material availability are the major concern of the manufacturers. The same theory that the markets are changing nowadays, so there is a demand to cope up with the customer, so that will be provided by the internet or intranet that is used with the manufacturing or any phase of the logistic management. This says manufacturing and logistics supply chain software that links the design, manufacturing, and distribution system. What are the challenging phases that we have covered? Then there are two management that is used, that is the logistic management and the distribution management, that is used as a interchangeably. Now next is keywords. First of all, there is a PES, that is a product execution system. So this is a software that is used for controlling the manufacturing operations. So this is a software that is used to track the information like material, equipment, personnel. That is a product execution system. That is how much material is used, how much personnel is used, how much works are used, how much flows are used. Then MPS, that is master production scheduling. MRP, that is a material requirement planning or the manufacturing resource planning. Then capacity planning, that is CAP. Then SFL, that is the shop floor control. Then QMS, that is quality management information, quality management system. Then important one is ERP, that is enterprise resource planning. MES, manufacturing execution system, and we have studied the objectives, advantages, disadvantages of MES also. Then DRP, that is the distribution requirement planning. These are the various questions, that is the self-assessment questions, and these are the reading books. So we have wind up with the chapter number 12 also. Now next is chapter number 13, that is how internet is used with the corporate finance. That is how intranet is made available with the finance, that is a corporate finance. So now let's stop over here only. In the next class, that is in the Monday's class, I will be starting with the next chapter, that is the chapter number 13, that is Internet and Corporate Finance. So let's stop over here only. In the next class, I will be taking the next chapter, that is Internet and Corporate Finance. Now, if there is any doubt, if there is any suggestions, query, you can ask from me, you can talk to me either through chat, mail, and any mode you can help. But feel free to ask the questions from me, no issues. So thanks a lot everyone for listening me. Bye bye everyone. We will meet tomorrow with the new chapter, that is chapter number 13, Internet and Finance. So that's all for today's session. Thank you so much. Bye bye.